It is.
Oh, fuck.
All right, I just went live.
Right.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Back here live tonight with our FTR Pro Series here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. As Lynch said, this track ain't worth a shit. So, what's up, Lynch?
What's up, Billy?
Tell us how you really feel about New Hampshire.
This track's hard, man. If you didn't practice, I feel bad for you. And if you did, good for you.
I know, right? Yeah, it's a tough little track, man. I mean, I could probably count on two hands guys that's really good here. It's very tough. It's kind of hard to find a balance with speed and long run car. It's almost like you got to kind of sacrifice a little bit of one or the other. But
Right.
if you some of these guys where you can find both, my hat's off to you.
hmm
Me, preferably, I'd rather have a stable car. I'm not really worried about short run speed. I'm worried about what the car is running middle ways and at the end of the run. So,
Right.
um, but tonight we got our Pro Series here, Lynch.
We do.
These guys been put on a hell of a show here lately, man. We got some new guys in here. You know, we got some guys shaking it up, making some noise. So what you take? What you take on New Hampshire tonight for these guys?
Tonight we're gonna have to see some patience here tonight, Billy. I think we are. These turns braking, it's a lot different. Gonna have to watch some guys how they go in these turns. I think if you have a good car on the long run tonight, Billy, I think you're gonna be the winner tonight.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more, man. I think I think we got 13 drivers tonight. We got one or two that's going to miss qualifying, but they're going to start in the rear of the field. But yeah, I think it's a lot of patience. I mean, clean air to me here is really key. You got that little. I don't know if that's a transition at the bottom there in one and two, where it's got that like extra raised pavement up right there.
Right.
You can drive that thing, get up on the edge of it, and it'll help you turn a little bit early on. But I've seen some guys in practice this week, man. They were getting up on there and they were spinning out. So
Yeah.
um, it's wide. You can run two or three wide here if you really want to, but I kind of see what you're saying. It's got to be patience. You got to kind of ride for a little bit, just kind of make your moves when you can, and we always talk about it. I mean, this is not the easiest of pit roads to get on here either. I mean, it kind of sneaks up on you pretty quick. You think we're going to see some guys making some pit road mistakes tonight as well?
It comes up pretty quick, so yeah, I think we might. We might see some guys spin out, as you say, coming off that low end there. It gets really slippery, especially on old tires. So we might see some guys even might spin out down there tonight.
Yeah, so that's going to be something to watch tonight. So, did you get some invites?
I did.
Okay, all right. So they said we can join. So
All right.
we'll jump in here and see how these guys doing for qualifying. Want to appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you guys and gals. Had a good audience. Thank you guys for the support every week. Got to thank Wheels on Wheels Auto Transport for coming on board this season, for sponsoring this Pro Series. Can't thank those guys enough. JD and Blazing, was able to get that deal going, and it's going to continue, I hope. So we got a bunch of cars out here on the track right now, Lynch. We're ready to see some qualifying. Let's see here. So I got to ask, who you going for the pole tonight?
Ooh. This guy's been really fast. I think this is his third race with us. But go with that 41 car, Happy.
Happy, I was running a little bit about an hour or two ago with Happy and JD and those guys. He had a really good car. I think JD's got a good car too. I think Ben's got a good car. Not quite, some of these other guys I ran with Tomboy a little bit. I think he's going to be pretty good. Yeah, I think Happy will be a solid pick. I think if go for the pole, I might have to go with JD, man. JD looked pretty solid earlier. He looked pretty fast, so I'm about to go with him. I'm gonna go with JD. Let's see. We got Jimmy Jam. Jimmy Jam out on track right now. I hadn't really seen Jimmy Jam a whole lot this week, so I know he had a good ride last week. So I'm kind of anxious to see how he gets around here. That number 5 Hendricks car. So we'll see. I'll tell you one thing, this track gonna get a little slick after they get about 10, 15 laps on these tires.
All right, these boys are gonna be elbows up tonight.
And that's when I think it's not really all about speed here. It's about car control and consistency. And I think the guy that can keep the car underneath him and can kind of drive the car the same way from start to finish, I think he's going to be in good shape. He'll be in a really good position here at the end.
Right.
Because I think this first stage is only like 30-something laps, I believe. Not sure what the second stage. I think the pits are going to be 1-1-2, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think it's going to be pretty close to that. So, got Tomboy out on track right now.
That Nazi's sitting down pit road already.
Really?
He must have lagged out.
Oh man, that's tough break. Tough break for Tech. You know, he's not had the best of luck the last 2 races.
Right.
You know, he did pick up the win week 4 last. So, yeah, he's our point leader too. So, or was our point leader. I think Davey's our point leader right now. Davey had a pretty good run last week. So,
he's not going to be here tonight.
No, he's not even here tonight. So, you know, could be a good points day for these guys sitting 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, 5th. You know, so try to gain some points.
Funagi back with us.
Funagi, yeah, he got a free Sunday, so he's back here with us. You know, he's still in the playoff hunt too. He's still inside the top 12, I believe, even with all these races he's missed. That just kind of tells you what kind of season he had before he couldn't, you know,
right.
Before he had stuff going on. So
he's consistent. Top 10, top 5.
Definitely. There's Happy in that 41 car. Like I said earlier, man, I practiced with him earlier, man. He was pretty good here. He's going to be a guy to look for tonight as well, like you said. So he's been pretty consistent here. I don't think he's run no worse than 2nd since he's been here. So he's been pretty consistent.
Got a fire truck out on track.
That's Mr. Consistency. He's one of the guys he's finished in the top 10 every single week since the start of the season. Got Big Ben out on track right now. Big Ben said this is not his favorite track, but
I agree, Ben.
So we'll have to see what happens with Ben tonight. And another thing here, though, is it's very, very easy to overdrive the corner too, because if you overdrive that corner, it's going to kill your exit. So, and if you undercut the corner, it's going to kill your exit. So, it's. I look at it as New Hampshire is a driver's track. I kind of look at it that way. It's rhythm. It's a driver's track. Long run car, he can keep that car from middle to the end of the run and have a good clean pit. I think he's going to be in really good shape tonight. Looks like Blazin already got some heavy damage there, Lynch. That's weird. Like, you see the car going down the track, and then all of a sudden, when you get close to the car, it shows damage. That's crazy. Got Micah on track right now. Too Tall on track right now. He's got some damage in the front end too, it looks like. Looks like Tomboy's out there right now. Or JD. JD's out there.
That might be it. He's the last one, I believe.
I think JD might be, yeah, he might be the last one there. Either way, we're going to bring us a good race tonight. I think these guys are going to have a hell of a race. I'm just kind of anxious to see how much these guys are slipping and sliding here. You know, you could probably play a little bit of a strategy here in this first stage, Lynch. You know, only being 36 laps. I mean, Tank's 27, so We might see some guys go halfway and then pit.
Well, strategy.
I don't see no damn no tires.
No way.
I don't see that happening, but I could be wrong. But yeah, it looks like qualifying might be done. Yeah, you got some really good tire wear if you can do no tire. So my hat's off to whoever can do that. Looks like that will conclude qualifying. I don't know how many laps they got for qualifying, so looks like 12 laps. So be done here just shortly. So how about the races last week, though? I mean, those races at Charlotte, man, by all three groups that was a great race, man.
Right.
Great racing last week. I think between last week, just from our broadcast, we got over almost 300 views.
Wow.
So that's really good. That's really good between the two. I'm not sure. Last time I checked from Ruthless, the Elite had about 150 views. So it's almost 500 views for the week. I'll take that, man.
Good. Thank you to all the viewers out there.
Yeah, definitely. You know, we got some tough tracks coming up. We got this week's New Hampshire, next week's WWT, so it's almost identical tracks, almost.
Please don't tell me that.
But yeah, so we're heading to WWT next week. That's gonna be fun and exciting too. So I'm looking forward to that. I like going to new places. Let me just check right quick and see what kind of views we had last week. Yeah, so in our Pro-Am race we had 130, and our Pro Series we had 125, so that's good. That's like 200, close to 260 views. That's great. I like that. I like views. Those are some great races too. Looks like we're winding down to qualifying, so
wow, Billy, we got 5 races till playoff.
I know. It's been crazy. Like, it don't seem like it's been that long. You know? It does for me, because I haven't ran stellar this weekend, this season. I've made a lot of mistakes. I've kind of shot myself in the foot. I've been caught up in a few things, and I've only got 1 win this season. I only got 2 stage wins this season so far. Like, it's
competition level.
Sorry, my mic unplugged. It's not been a great season for me, so we're gonna turn it around though. We're hopefully starting here in New Hampshire, we can get a little bit of a turnaround here. Had a really good car last week at Charlotte. Got caught up in a few things and made a self-inflicted error, and then I lagged out, which I never do. That was strange, man, because I mean I never lag out. I think I was back up to 4th there, just put myself in good position there for start of stage 3, and it's just lagged out, man.
Yeah, me and you were riding together, and all of a sudden you went backwards and you were gone. I'm like, man.
Yeah, so it happens. It happens. I guess Miss FTR forgot to pay the internet bill last week or some shit. I don't know.
Might hear should be thrown here in a minute, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man, yeah, it was wild, man. I hadn't experienced that in a long time, so it happened though. Got another car I don't know if the 2 cars on pit road right now as well. I don't know if he lagged out or what.
RS Harbor.
Yeah. All right, so it looks like qualifying's done, and we'll see how good we are here with the pole.
On the pole?
Okay.
Wow.
All right. HMS representing right now. I like that. Way to go, Ben. Tomboy 2nd, Jimmy Jam 3rd, Happy 4th, and Drip 5th. Where's JD?
Nice.
JD, what the hell?
Need 6.
All right, let's go. Well, we had that all wrong.
Right.
That's okay though. I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that. Okay, so here's my question. Who are you going for the win?
I picked Ben last week to go back to back. I think we see a new winner tonight.
New winner.
I picked him for qualifying. I'll pick him to win tonight. I'll stick with Happy.
You're sticking with Happy. Hey, I'll tell you what, you can't go wrong with that right now. He's batting like an 800 right now in here, so a win is definitely around the corner. I'm gonna go with the pole sitter, man. I gotta go with Ben. Maybe he figured something out. Maybe he figured something out here. So we'll see. We'll see. You got some invites?
Yes, I do.
All right. Looks like they got the countdown is on. FTR Pro Series here in New Hampshire. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to this. I like coming to these little cookie cutter tracks, man. Just something a little different. You throw them back to back. I made it hard on you guys these next 2 weeks.
Thanks, Billy.
I know, right? I think it's Phoenix after that, ain't it?
Homestead.
Homestead. Hey, there we go. Hey, that's a good track. It's a really good track.
Phoenix, I believe, is our first playoff race.
It might be.
I was just looking at the schedule.
All right, they're saying join, but they're still paused. Unless I'm looking at something wrong. Okay, yep, we can join.
All right.
Let's get it on.
Yeah, Phoenix is our first playoff race.
Phoenix is the first playoff race. All right. Got 13 guys. All right, let's go. All righty. What's after that?
Talladega.
Oh boy. Who the hell threw the speedway in there? I wonder who that was.
Gotta mix it up.
I know, right? Got to. All right, so here we go, boys. We got Big Ben on the point. Got Tomboy on the outside here. Let's see if Ben can lead this first lap here. Got Jimmy Jam sitting third. Happy sitting fourth. 45 car Big Ben. Let's see if he can hold on to lead lap one. Takes her out a little bit wide there, but it's okay. Looks like he's going to take lap one, Lynch. Comes Jimmy Jam. Got Tomboy sitting there in solid P2 right now. I think that's Drip in the 44 car there.
That is Drip.
Here comes Jimmy Jam. He ain't wasting no time. He's looking up on our Tomboy right here for P2.
Good side-by-side battle for second. He's going to clear Tomboy off.
Looks like he is. Looks like Jimmy Jam might have a good little rocket here tonight.
Trying to close up on that back bumper of Big Ben.
Big Ben
get off the wall a little bit.
I'm gonna tell you what, you couldn't put a piece of paper in between them two cars right there against the wall. Ben gonna take her a little wide there. What's up, Luggy?
Jam looking underneath.
Oh, here comes Jimmy Jam. He's gonna make a move. Here comes Tomboy. He's way on the very bottom there. Looks like he got a little bit loose there, Lynch. Right now we got us a battle though. Got Tomboy looking up underneath Big Ben here. There's Happy right there. He's sitting P4 right now. He ain't gonna let these guys go. Drip sitting P5. I think JD's up on the high side there, P6. Here comes a battle from Tomboy. He's gonna get up underneath Ben here. He makes the pass.
Happy trying to look underneath Big Ben now.
He is. Put Tomboy to P2 right now. Got Drip right there in the mix. Got JD trying to make a move on Drip.
Did Technazi not make it?
Looks like he didn't make it.
Wow.
I don't know if he was having, he lagged out there. He might have lost connection like power or something maybe.
Right.
That sucks.
That's great.
If you're going to have a bad time, you want to do it right now. You definitely don't want to do it in the playoffs.
Right. Get it out of the way right now and then.
Exactly. Right now, we still got Jimmy Jam out front, Tomboy second, Happy third, and Big Ben fourth.
Jimmy Jam got a nice little lead between him and Tomboy.
He does. So, kind of, what do you think your strategy, what these guys are thinking right now, Lynch? I mean, the stage is only 36 laps. You get 27 laps to the tank, or you think some of these guys may try to come in and do a short pit to try to gain some track position?
We might see a few do that.
I mean, I really don't see nobody taking no tires or or two tires or nothing. I just don't. I don't know. It's going to be really slick. I think if you do that, I think you're going to have a hard enough time getting on and off pit road. I know we were 3 wide right there with Drip, Big Ben, and JD, and they made it work. Got too tall. It was like Drip's going to lose a few spots here. Looks like Big Ben was Big Ben able to get around Tomboy there? Nope.
No, he's fourth.
That was Happy. Happy was able to get around Tomboy, but I'll tell you what, Jimmy Jam right now has got a pretty good lead on these guys right now.
Yeah, he's been looking good.
Definitely.
Oh, Tomboy loose off of 2. He saved it.
Looks like Big Ben gonna jump to the high side here. He went way out wide there.
Tomboy send it there in 3 and 4.
He did. We got a good little battle right here. That's for P3. Looks like Happy might be reeling in Jimmy Jam there just a little bit.
Oh, Jimmy Jam down on that bottom of the track.
I don't know how many laps these guys have run right now, so it's got to be maybe 10 or so. Starting to see a little rubber come off of these tires.
Mm-hmm. Happy really closed the gap on that 5 car.
He did. 5 car kind of got up in the wall there just a little bit, kind of grazed it some. And this is where I'm talking about, is when you get in around to this point right here, is what's your car going to do from here to the end of the run? You know what I mean? That's where, the 5 car gets loose. So 5 car looked really, really good on fire off.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what happens here as we make a few more laps. But right now we're door to door for the lead.
And now we're probably getting ready to middle run?
Yeah, we're probably about middle run right now, I'm assuming. We have 25 to go, so we're about 11 laps on these tires, Lynch.
Guys are way down low.
Looks like the 5 car got really loose here. That's going to allow that 41 to get to the front here.
JD up to 4th.
He is. Starting to see some guys separate. Looks like JD and Big.
Little contact there, no harm, no foul.
Big Ben took the access road off of that corner. They're door to door right now. Big Ben gonna let out of it.
Boy, trying to look underneath this 5 car.
I tell you what, we got a pack back here too with V-Tuned and looks like Harvick and Tootal and looks like Funagi right there. We got a good little battle back here too.
We got Drip down pit road, Billy.
Drip coming down pit road. That's early. Oh, I don't know what happened to the 45 right there. I don't know if he got loose or what, but he is way off the pace right now.
Yeah, this second group here is catching him.
Yeah, Tomboy was able to get around the 5 car. 5 car might be falling by the wayside a little bit, Lynch.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to agree with you.
That's really, really early to try to be getting that loose, so...
Some guys struggling here.
Yep. We kind of talked about... Oh, 5 car gets loose again. Whew. Well, he's hanging on for dire straits right now. Right now, though, Happy's still out front in that 41 car. He's got a good lead. Got Tomboy running second.
put Jimmy Jam third, JD fourth. I think Big Ben's still holding on to fifth.
He is. Got JD all over the back bumper of Jimmy Jam right now too. So that 5 car he's starting to creep backwards. Drip in that 44, he is on fresher tires right now. He just pitted, so.
Oh, Tomboy in the wall.
He got up in the wall a little bit. From JD to Big Ben. Starting to see some guys pan out here. You know, we're getting separated pretty early, Lynch. Like, really early. I expected it to be a little bit tighter, but got Micah coming down pit road. Making his pit stop.
Here we go, JD underneath the 5.
JD gonna try to take over here. The 5 gonna try to make a crossover. Just couldn't quite make it work. 5 coming down pit road too. That's halfway, Lynch. That's 18 to 36. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. See if I can get back to our leaders up here. Where is Happy? There's Happy right there. When I was practicing with Happy earlier, he was kind of doing the same thing I was doing. He was pretty much running it out just to see what his long run is, because I think if we go 2 stops in stage 3, you got to run the tank.
Right. You want to see how far you can go.
Definitely. And he was pretty good.
I mean, why not test it out here in stage 1?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's definitely going to have the fresher tires once all these cycles come around. But the thing is, you don't want to pit too late and lose too much time where you don't have time to catch back up. It's like he's going to pull over and let Drip go. I'm kind of riding around with a 41 right now. I just want to see when he pits. Still no signal. JD's coming down pit road now. See if I can get back. Michael's already made his stops. Ben's already made his stop. Ben actually, I don't know if Ben has pitted yet or not. There goes Tomboy.
Yeah, I was going to say Tomboy just running around him.
I think Tomboy is running second right now. Tomboy's already made his stop, so I don't think Ben's pitted yet.
5 pitted.
You got Jimmy Jam running third, then JD. So score Big Ben is the leader right now.
41 down pit road.
So our leader is down pit road, or was our leader. Yep.
Alright, so Ben's our leader now. Ben
is our leader right now, definitely. Could we see some strategy by Ben if he decides to run it out? I just don't see it.
I think we saw him do that in stage 1 last week.
Yeah. Right now he's still out there, so here comes a 41. He's coming off now. He's coming off right behind Tomboy. So he's going to be ahead of Jimmy Jam. This might work out for him. Just to kind of depends on what Big Ben does. He's still out there. So he's probably on what, 4 or 5 lap fresher tires maybe?
Yeah.
At least. We'll see how quick he can get to this 48.
Tomboy's got a nice little lead.
He does. Right now, Ben's still being showing the leader, so he has not pitted yet. Kind of scrolling through the field here a little bit. Got a little bit of battle right here between Fire Truck, Micah, and Harvick. Let's see. Yeah, Ben's still out. Here he comes. Here comes Ben down pit road. So our leader's coming down pit road. Lynch, see how long it takes him here. See what he does here. I imagine he's probably gonna have to take 4. He might take 2. Because I'm on Tomboy right now. I'm gonna tell you what though. Right now, Happy really hadn't ran this 48 down any. I mean, he's kind of maintaining his gap right now. Like he's staying out there.
I think Ben took 2 there.
He might have took 2. All right, 2 talls being scored the leader right now.
Wow, so 2 talls.
He just came down pit road. We might see 2 tires, Lynch.
Yeah, I think Ben took 2.
He's got a pretty good lead on these guys, don't he? He
does.
He is being scored a leader right now.
I believe 2 tall. He's in here a while. He comes out now.
Tomboys is just barely behind a little bit right now, so I'm not quite sure.
2 tall took 2.
He's coming off in front of these guys. Is Ben in front of him?
Yeah, Ben is in. Where's Ben? Ben is going around here 1 and 2. He's coming out of 2.
If I'm looking at the track map right now, it's showing Tomboy leading right now.
Really?
Unless I'm looking at something wrong here. I guess we'll find out in good time in here, but it looks like from his map, it looks like he's leading.
There's 41 around him.
So those new tires, fresher tires, prevailed right here so far, but we'll see. Yeah, right now it's Happy, Tomboy, Jimmy Jam, JD, and Big Ben, top 5. So Happy is out front, Tomboy 2nd, Jimmy Jam 3rd, JD 4th, and Big Ben 5th.
I'm sure that Tomboy or Big Ben was taking 2.
I tell you what, this Jimmy Jam's got some heat right now. He's actually got Drip to his inside and JD to his outside. So this is a battle right now for P3. Drip must be a lap down because he's right here with these guys. The 4 car and the 5 make a little bit of contact right there.
Drip's on an older tire than these guys.
I know. I thought he was right there. JD gonna send it in there. The 5 car gonna make a crossover.
Oh.
JD's fighting back on the high side. He actually made the pass on the high side right there, Lynch.
44 thought about it. He had to let out.
JD's got a little bit fresher tires than that 5 car does. We got 4 laps to go right now. Happy out front. Tomboy running 2nd. Put JD to P3 right now. And Jimmy Jam to P4. Big Ben P5. I could have swore Drip's only pitted once.
Right. Unless he pitted again.
Yeah. He might be the lucky dog, maybe. He might get his lap back since he's right here because I don't see anybody else with him.
He passed the 5. Just showing the 5 still in that position.
I'm going to tell you what, that 41's checked out, Lynch.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's rolling right now. Wonder what he got under the hood. Tell you what though, JD's kind of hanging on right now. He's running P3, so Tomboy having a good run right now, P2. Pole sitter and Big Ben sitting P5 right now. I think he just stayed out too long.
Yeah.
Let's get back up here to our leader right here. I think we're on the white flag, Lynch. White flag here. So, can Happy hang on right here and pick up stage 1?
He's coming into 3 and 4.
Looks like he's going to take it. Looks like Happy will be your stage 1 winner. Tomboy second, JD third, from what I can tell. Great first stage. Anybody got anything for this 41, Lynch?
I don't know. He's going to be hard to beat.
Definitely.
Some of these guys are having to make some adjustments.
Alright, so pick up stage 1 for Happy. You know, these guys ought to be thankful right now because he's not in the playoffs right now.
Right.
Like, he's still on the outside looking in, so it very well could be some of these other guys that's in the playoff hunt right now that's already in the top 12 gaining stage wins. But that's the best case scenario that can go on right now is Happy winning a stage. So I'll give you a rundown of the top 10. You got Happy, Tomboy, JD, Jimmy Jam, Big Ben, Harvick 6, Funagi, Fire Truck, Micah, and Too Tall. V-Tuned is the first car a lap down. So Drip was actually 2 laps down. Well, we must have missed something there, Lynch. Alright, so here we go. We got okay, we got a swap for the lead, Lynch. We got JD on the pole right now. JD and Tomboy put Happy back to P3. So I have to ask, Lynch, where do you want to be here? You want to be on the inside or the outside on the start?
I think the outside you get that run off.
I think so too.
Just like what we just saw there with Tomboy.
Yeah, right now, put Tomboy to the lead right now. See if he can lead this first lap of stage 2 here. Put Tomboy out front. Looks like he's going to do it. Got Happy looking up underneath Jimmy Jam right here. Jimmy Jam sitting P3. A little bit of contact between the 41 and the 5 right there, but no harm or no foul there.
45 or 48 bounced it off the wall a little bit.
Here comes that 5 car. He's looking up underneath the 4 here. 5 car had to get out of it a little bit right there, Lynch. That's going to put the 41 around him too. I'll tell you what, we got us a little battle right here. JD gets a good run up off of that corner there. Tomboy goes to the bottom. He's going to make JD pass him on the outside. I think JD going to have a hell of a run right here coming up off the corner. They touching a little bit, Lynch. I like it.
Let's see what JD does here.
He sends it in there. See what kind of run he gets off.
Boy's got a good run off that bottom. Oh, 41, 5 makes contact.
Just a little bit. They still door to door right here.
They're 2x2 at New Hampshire.
Hey, I'm going to tell you who's done jumped up in the mix right here. That's that 2 car. I think that is, that's Harvick.
Yeah, Harvick.
That's Harvick in the 2 car right now. He gets a little bit of a bump to the 41, but how about a good run for Harvick right now? A good little battle. I don't know if he's lagging a little bit.
Yeah, I see that too on my side.
He's not rubber banded. Yeah. You want to message right quick in there and tell him to say the 2's got some lag? I think that's why Big Ben's going to the top is I think he's lagging. So here comes JD. We're trying to make a pass for the lead right here. JD going to send it in there. I think he's going to overshoot the corner. Here comes Jimmy Jam. He's going to try to drive back on the bottom. He jumped back on this 2 car. Looks like he might have cleared up. Here comes the 48. He's going to rub on JD a little bit. Let's see if he gets a run here, but JD gets a good run on the outside.
JD to the lead.
Put JD back to the point. I'm not sure how many laps this stage is. Yeah, we got us a good little battle up front right now. JD gonna send it way out wide, Lynch. He gonna take
that yellow line.
Yeah, he gonna take a big arch right there. He gets a really good run off right there. So right now you got JD, Tomboy, Jimmy Jam, and Happy right now, top 4. They're kind of nose to tail right here with Harvick and a little bit of contact right there between.
3 wide.
Oh, hang on to it, Jimmy Jam. Hang on to it, Jimmy Jam. Hang on to it, brother. Hey, what a hell of a save.
Wow.
Hell of a save, dude. Hell of a save. He didn't spin it. That was a hell of a save right there. I'll give him that. That was a great save. He's going to fall right behind Too Tall here. I do not know how he did not wreck that car right there.
Right.
48 going to try to drop down and block the 41 right here, Lynch.
Puts 41 to the outside. Here comes JD.
JD had a good run, but you could tell he checked way up for the 41. 41 going to try to get a run to the inside. Here comes the 48. He's going to try to put the block on him again, Lynch.
Too early for that.
Yeah.
41 with a power move.
He said, let's go. He said, I'm coming to the high side. I'm getting around you one way or the other. He's going to make the pass. I'm going to tell you what, that high side looks pretty fast right now. 48 battling back on the bottom. A little bit of contact between the 48 and the 4, but no harm, no foul. It's just racing right there.
Boy, looks like he might be falling off here a little bit, Billy.
He might be.
JD down to the bottom.
That 41's in clean air, Lynch. We've seen what happened earlier. JD just needs to not overdrive right now. Just take what the car is giving you. Just hit your marks, because these 3 guys behind him, Tomboy and these guys, they're in a pretty good battle right now. You got Harvick and you got Big Ben right there as well.
The 2 car has cleared up from lagging.
Yeah, 2 car looks really good right now. I don't know, it's like a lap or 2 right there, and he was kind of going side to side there a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the 2 car had to check up a little bit. Big Ben got caught behind him right there. 2 car gonna let him go. Tomboy trying to work back up to JD here. Hey Tomboy, if you're listening to me out there, can you give me a lap count here? Can you show me a lap count? Thank you, brother. They're on 15 of 32, so this stage is even shorter, Lynch.
All right.
That might be interesting. No, 14 of 52. I'm sorry, 52 laps in this stage, Lynch. So, you're gonna be running close to the tank here, Lynch.
And this is a 1 pit stop?
It's a 1 pit stop. 1 pit stop. 20. I think it's either 27 or 29 to the tank. It's one of the 2. I can't remember which one it is, but you're gonna have to run her dry here, Lynch. Right now we got Happy out front. We got JD second, Tomboy third, Big Ben fourth, and Harvick fifth.
Tomboy trying to get underneath JD here.
He is. Those guys have been racing pretty hard.
They have been.
You know, we're about 15, 16 laps in, Lynch. We're going to start seeing some guys slide around a little bit, I believe. We've seen the 5 car in stage 1 start falling back a pretty good bit. So I'm pretty sure he might have made a few adjustments there. At 41 looks like he's on a different level right now. Tomboy had to come up off that corner real easy. It's going to allow Ben to get right to him. Yeah, 41 looks pretty smooth. JD's kind of riding pretty smooth right now. He's really not got no pressure on him. There is no strategy here. You got to run the tank pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Harvick's staying right there with these guys as well too. He's got a good little hot rod tonight too. Oh, 2-car kind of brushed the wall. Here comes Big Ben. He's going to try to make a move right now. That's for P3 right now, Lynch.
You can clear him. Gets up in front of him.
Tomboy gives him a little bump.
Let's see if he makes a move going into one.
Nah, I don't think he will. I think it's. I think right now it's just ride. You know what I mean? Let the guy. Oh, Ben got a little bit crazy right there. I don't know what happened right there, but he had to check way up. I don't know if he got in the wall or what. Or he
targets around Ben.
He does. Big Ben going to have to fight back right now. Tomboy's catching JD here. It's like JD's starting to fall by the wayside a little bit. We got some laps on these tires right now, Lynch.
We do.
Got about 19. They probably got 18, 19 laps on these tires right now, so they're starting to have to feather that gas a little bit. This is where we talked about though, the guy that's got the car from midpoint to end.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna be in good shape. JD's kind of he's kind of swinging way out, like he's diming in the corners a little bit, and it seems to be helping him right now. That will help you a little bit if you're a little bit loose off. Get up there where there's not a lot of rubber on the track and stuff. Still green a little bit. He's kind of holding his own right now, but I'll tell you what, he's got some hungry animals on his back bumper. Big Ben looking up underneath the 2-car trying to get that spot back. Oh, 48 gets a little loose. Lynch, I'm going to take it away for 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Okay. We're at New Hampshire Stage 2. Got the 41 out front. JD second, Tomboy third. Tomboy trying to look under JD for second. Oh, JD gets a little loose off of 2. But Tomboy to P2. I think we got Too Tall down pit road making his pit stop. Got GHRS Harvick sitting in 4th, having a good run tonight. Big Ben sitting in 5th. I don't know if there's a pit signal from JD or what. Big Ben looking underneath the 2-car for 4th.
All right, Lynch, I'm back. I miss anything here?
Nope, got Big Ben looking under the 2-car for 4th.
All right.
Tomboy up to 2nd.
Tomboy brushed the wall there just a little bit.
They're getting loose, Billy.
Good. I'd like to see them sliding around here. Let's see what they got.
41 down pit road.
41 coming early, boys. Not sure how many laps we got here, but leader coming down pit road.
He's getting down pit road. 26
to go, Lynch. Oh, Tomboy sent it in there. He kind of brushed the wall there a little bit.
Pit signals from the 48 and the 4.
Just seen it. Looks like the 2 car might be coming down too.
Looks like Big Ben's gonna be our leader.
Put the 45 to point, boys. Yeah, they pretty much ran it dry right there, Lynch.
Yeah.
Here comes a 41. I see him exiting off pit road. I think Ben's got to come down now.
Yeah, I would. Looks like here he comes.
Here he comes. He got a good pit road entrance right there, as long as he didn't speed. So we'll see. This is going to be four tires and a full tank. Tomboy's coming off. JD's behind him. Two car was a little bit behind these guys, Lynch. He lost a little bit of ground there. Right now, we're showing the 24 as the leader of Funagi. Here comes Foog. Foog ran out of gas, I believe, Lynch. He's coming down pit road now. Yeah, I think he ran it completely empty. So let me cycle back around to this 41. Too tall's in the pits right now.
I'll tell you, had a good pit stop. That 5 car, he's up to 4th.
Yeah, definitely. Where is our leader, 41 at? There's Happy right there.
Going into 1 and 2.
He's got a pretty good little gap here on Tomboy. You know, he's short pitted too. He pitted a lap before these guys. So I was looking at the tank. The tank says 29, Lynch.
Wow.
So yeah. Got Happy out front right now. You got Tomboy and JD right now, second, third. I think you got Jimmy Jam, I believe, running 4th. You got Jimmy Jam running 4th. You got Big Ben running 5th. And Harvick running 6th. Oh, 5 car gets a little loose again, Lynch.
Too early for that.
So let's see how this plays out. The 45 is going to have the fresher tires right now of anybody up here in the top 5 right now.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how this plays out. I think at this point he's got to make quick work of this 5. Because JD and Tomboy is just they're just right there. Harvick's got a pretty good lead right now. Harvick's got a 3.8 second lead right now on Tomboy. Because JD's on the back bumper of Tomboy right now as well. Oh, JD just hit the wall hard. Whew. Jimmy Jam just a little bit behind. He's about 1.4 behind JD right now.
You got Ben a little bit behind Jimmy Jam.
Yeah, you got the 2 car coming up on Big Ben as well. So I don't know. Ben might be. I don't know. I don't know what he might be doing right here. That gap's extending. Happy's up to 4.2 right now on Tomboy.
Happy on a Sunday cruise.
He is right now. Stage 1 winner. He's trying to go 2 for 2 here. Right now, JD's pretty much the same gap behind Tomboy right now. So I'm just wondering if JD got any damage here from how hard he hit the wall there. Doesn't look like it. Looks like he's still got good speed.
Trying to look up high on Tomboy there. Just couldn't get it done. See what he does here.
He's on the back bumper. Like I said, I've been noticing JD going really, really high in the center and then kind of cutting across there.
I'm watching that too now.
A little bit unconventional, but it seems to be working right now. Let me jump back on this. I think Too Tall is out of the race, Lynch.
Yeah, he's down pit road.
Riding with Harvick right now. Still about the same gap between Ben and...
Oh, we got the 41 around.
Oh, 41, yep. There's a 41 around. This 45 hadn't gained what I thought he would gain with fresher tires, so...
Kind of interesting there.
Yeah. So that might be telling him something right there. Maybe you don't need to just stay out.
Stay out that long, right?
Right now you got Happy, Tomboy, JD, Jimmy Jam, Big Ben, top 5. It's pretty much the same way it was
Stage 1.
Stage 1, so these guys coming up on some lap traffic. Like Tomboy's put a little bit of gap on JD right now. Bigger than what it was. Like he might be losing a little bit of ground to Happy. 4.3 now.
Doggy lap down?
Yes. Remember, he ran out of gas.
Oh, yeah. Tomboy bouncing off the wall coming off the 2.
It's going to allow JD to get back up to the back bumper. And JD try to make a move here, try to get around Tomboy. It's like he's looking toward the bottom here.
There we go.
Looks like he might get a run this time, Lynch. Tomboy might just back off a little bit, maybe try to make a crossover here. Looks like JD might make the pass.
Tomboy with that huge
Oh, JD gets a little loose right there on the bottom side, Lynch.
Oh, did he get his...
Did the 4 car get into the 48 right there?
I think there was a little contact there.
Oh, wow. Huh. 45's at the back bumper of the 5 right now.
Where'd that put Tomboy at?
He's still...
Probably 6 or 7.
Not sure. Tomboy is... Let me get on Tomboy right quick. Yeah, Tomboy's a pretty good ways behind these guys right now then. I don't know if Tomboy got a little loose there. It looks like JD kind of... Looked like he was up on his outside there. Maybe caught him in the right rear quarter... Right rear of the bumper, baby.
It's just a little kiss and... There's enough to send Tomboy around.
Yeah, maybe kind of send him over the edge a little bit. There's the 2 car looking up underneath the 45 here. Looks like the 2 car might make the pass. I don't know what the 45 did right there, Lynch. I don't know if he went to a wrong adjustment or what, but I don't know. He's kind of falling back. Kind of falling back right now. Shouldn't have no issues with gas.
Right, because I was for sure he was going to fly by the 5. Was for sure going to catch JD and Tomboy.
Maybe he made a bad pit adjustment or something. Maybe he's got the car loose or tight. I don't know.
Yeah, he made no ground.
0. He's actually lost ground.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's still in the top 5 right now, I think. So, I mean, he's still a good run right now. But these guys are coming up on Funagi here. Funagi's a lap down right now.
And he's still way up the track.
Tomboy probably going to keep that in his back pocket. Here coming up for stage 3 here. Looks like they might be catching JD here a little bit.
I can't tell if this 5's running down or...
I think he is. He's on a little bit older tires than these guys are too, I believe. Maybe a lap or 2. Not sure exactly when he pitted. Here comes the 2 car. He got to the back bumper of the 5, but he had a run, but he just backed off of it, Lynch. He might have missed an opportunity right there. Two cars looking up underneath this time, though. He's going to get a run this time.
Oh, they touched a little bit.
Looks like the two car backed off. Going to let him go here. I like that. That's racer etiquette. Oh, Big Ben has got crazy right there. He had to check way up. That's a good deal, though. I like when guys make a little bit. Big Ben just smacked the shit out of the wall right there.
Did you see that?
I did. Don't be going to sleep on me, Ben. This is a battle. This is the best battle on the track right now. Let me come up here with our leader right quick and Happy, man. He does. I'm gonna tell you what though, Lynch. Let's see. I can't tell right now, but he's got a pretty good lead right now. He can't even see those guys. I think he's got like a straightaway lead right now. He's got horses under the hood tonight, Lynch.
I think he's at WWT already.
He might be. Right now, JD still hanging on to second. Got Jimmy Jam third, Harvick fourth, and Big Ben fifth. Not sure what kind of lap count we got right now. Tomboy, if you hear me, can you show me a lap count? Four to go, Lynch. 4 to go. That 52 laps went by pretty quick.
It did.
Big Ben trying to get back to the back to this two car here. JD's maintained though right now. P2. Two car gonna send her way up the hill right here. Big Ben gonna try to make a crossover here. Couldn't quite make it work. How about Jimmy Jam with a rebound back to P3 right now though, Lynch?
Yeah, nice recovery for him.
Definitely.
You know, we saw him get loose towards the beginning of the run in stage 1. Nice save and getting into this stage.
I think this third stage is going to be 100 and something laps.
Yeah, I think it's what, 2 stops? 3 stops?
I think it's going to be 2 stops. It might be 3 stops. 29, 29, 29. Yeah, I think it's going to be 3 stops. I think it's like 103 laps or something. Let me jump back up here on Happy right quick. Looks like he might take stage 2 as well, Lynch.
Yeah, I think he's got this one wrapped up, Billy.
He's already ready to go to WWT. That's it. Happy picks up stage 2, boys. He's 2 for 2 right now. Looks like you got Happy, JD, Jimmy Jam, Harvick, and Big Ben. Top 5. Anybody got anything for this 41, Lynch?
I don't know. He looks pretty good right now, Billy.
He looks pretty quick, I have to say.
These guys are gonna have to make some good adjustments if they want to keep up with him.
So you got, let's see, Happy, JD, Jimmy Jam, Harvick, Big Ben, Tomboy, Fire Truck, and Micah. So
Top
the
10.
first car allowed down is Fudagi.
Alright.
So he'll get his lap back. So he's good to go for stage 3, Lynch. He got his lap back. So,
And I think that's... There's more than 11 out here, right?
yeah, there's like, I think we've had 2 guys, 1 guy that's out. Yeah, so we had 13 and we had 12 starts, so we got 1 guy out. So, yeah. Here's JD on the outside. It's been sticking up there for him all night long. See if he can get a run here. Looks like the 41 going to get the whole shot here. Because we know how fast that 5 car is short run.
Right.
5 car gonna give the 4 a little bit of
JD
bump right there. My boy trying to make his way back up here in the mix. He's sitting P5 right now. 2 car gonna wash up the track a little bit, gonna allow the 48 to get up underneath, but he's gonna back it off.
5 car. Here comes the 2 looking underneath the
2
5.
looking up underneath the 5. He's ready to roll, boys. Boy, they flirting with disaster down there, boys. They living on the edge right now, Lynch.
They are.
41 starting to pull off a little bit.
You know, it's good for a few laps, but towards the middle of that run,
Oh, definitely. Right now you got Happy, JD, Jimmy Jam, Harvick, and Tomboy. Top 5. What if that 41's made any adjustments, Lynch? Got Tomboy looking up underneath Harvick right now. See if I can get on these guys. Here's Harvick, riding with Harvick right now. I don't know if Drip is running. Did Drip get some of his lap backs maybe? I don't know. If he is, he's running P6 right now. Tomboy's still running P4. Tomboy gets up in the wall there a little bit. He's going to allow the 2 to get around him. We've seen that quite a few times. That's why I said at the beginning, you missed that entry. It's going to kill your exit. He's kind of hanging with his 41 right now, Lynch.
Yeah, you already say I was on this 4 car.
So if you're JD right now, do you try to stay on the same pit cycle as this 41?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Maybe JD might even try to short pit one time. You know, maybe a lap or so. You know what, Lynch?
What happened?
We only got 48 laps. It's only 150 laps. So maybe these guys only have to pit twice. I was thinking this stage was longer. I was thinking the race was longer, but it's not. I think these guys are going to pit twice.
It sounds about right.
So he had 80. Let's see. I don't even know how long this stage was. So yeah. So I think we're going to pit twice. We might see a little bit of strategy here at the end of the Lynch if it's going to be close. I don't know how close it's going to be, but. Right now, JD and Happy's kind of pulled off from the group right here. So you got Jimmy Jam, Harvick, and Tomboy right now sitting P3, P4, P5.
You got Drip not too far behind Tomboy.
And you got Big Ben right behind him. Then you got Funagi, which is back on the lead lap now. So that's 4th position with Ben. Yeah, JD's kind of hanging right there right now. He's not letting this 41 get by the wayside. He can still see him good. Yeah, JD's kind of hanging right there with him. He might have gained a little bit right there on him. .41 gets a good drive off there. Because these two guys have pulled away pretty good, a little bit of ways from Jimmy Jam and these guys. Tomboy's starting to reel in Jimmy Jam a little bit. Jump back here on this battle back here with these guys. Tomboy all over the back bumper of Jimmy Jam right now. Oh, the 44 gets loose. He goes down toward the inside wall there. He must have got up on that apron right there. Tomboy and Jimmy Jam, they're making some good time right there. They might be catching JD here. Got 43 laps to go, so we will see full tanks in this run right here too. These guys will have to pit twice. Jimmy Jam down low. He like he might have got a little loose. Tomboy gonna pull up to the back of him. He's gonna try to make a crossover right here. Give him a little bump and run maybe. Here comes a 48. He's looking up underneath. They still door to door right now, but the 5 car gets a good run off, but Tomboy's still there. Just a little bit of contact right there. Oh, the 2 car and the 5 car get together. Oh, 5 car saves it. That 5 car has made some hell of a saves tonight. That's going to put Big Ben back up to the 5 car here. 5 car gets a good run in right there. Looks like the 2 car going to get a good run off right there. He does. He gets a great run off. Here comes Big Ben to the high side right now. It's a battle for P4 or P5. Sorry. 45's back. He gets a good run on the high side right here. He's still door to door right now. Oh, the 5 car spins out. 5 car is around, guys. 5 car is around. He caught the apron right there. That little patch of pavement right there kind of cost him a little bit. It's gonna hurt him. 41 still out front right now and happy. JD running second. Tomboy running third. Kind of spread out right now. We got some cars coming down pit road. We got Jimmy Jam coming down pit road right now. I'll get us a lap count here. This might could work out in his favor a little bit. 38 laps to go. Tomboy's starting to reel in JD. That 41 is starting to check out from the field right now. Tomboy gets a good run down in the corner right there. JD gonna send her up to the high side. Tomboy gonna look up underneath right here. Tomboy might have a run. Couldn't quite make the move there. Here comes the 4 car.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you good, man? Looks like the 4 car gonna make a signal. We had the 5 car spin out on his own, Lynch. He caught that little seam on the bottom of the corner there and spun it out. Got JD coming down pit road right now.
41 also down pit road.
41 down pit road, so we got our leaders down pit road. Puts Tomboy right now to the lead, Lynch. Tomboy is our leader.
Tomboy and Harvick second.
Yep, Harvick second, Big Ben third. We might see some strategy here, Lynch, because these guys are pitting. They'll have about, if they run the same amount of laps, they'll have about 7 laps to go at the end of the race. We might see something crazy.
Ooh. Let's see the tires.
Might see it. 48's showing a signal right now, so he's going to make his pit stop. He'll relinquish the lead right here. Let's see if the 2 car comes down. 2 car stayed out.
So Harvick's our leader now.
Harvick is our leader right now. Put Big Ben to second. How about Harvick having a good run tonight? Looks like he's signaling now, so is the 45. So these guys stayed out about 2 extra laps more than the 41 did. They are. They coming down pit road here. Oh, the 45 stayed out, Lynch. I thought he signaled there. 45 is staying out. Okay.
Still no signal.
Might be running a dry, Lynch. This might be good if you're going to try to pull some strategy, but if you're going to take 4 tires on that last stop, I don't think it's going to work. Because the 41 is around him now. Still no signal. Ben's still been showing the leader right now, so. Hell yeah. Get that 100 out, Lynch. Get that change out. 45 still being showed the leader, guys. He has not pitted yet. These guys have to pit twice here. I'm assuming. Big Ben's still out. See how many laps we got to go here. "31 laps to go, Lynch." I think this 45. See, I don't know how many laps the stage was.
Need 100.
Hell yeah. This 45 is not pitted yet, Lynch.
Still?
He's pitting now. He's going to be pitting with 30 to go. The tank's 29. I think we're going to see something crazy, Lynch. Here we go. He might put himself in a good spot right here, Lynch. I don't know, though. We'll see. Let's jump back up here to this 41 car. He's got a wholesale lead. He can kick it into 5th gear if he needs to. Right now, 41 out front though. JD is actually running 3rd right now. Looks like Tomboy came out in front of JD. I think Tomboy's actually running 3rd right now. So who is 2nd? Nope, Tomboy is 2nd. So you got Happy, Tomboy, JD, Harvick, and Big Ben 5th. Put Jimmy Jam. Jimmy Jam's the 5th now. All right. Here comes Big Ben. He's coming down. 45 coming down pit road. Oh. You see what's happening here?
I do.
He pitted, come around, made 2 laps, and he's pitting again for his final pit stop. So he won't have to pit again.
And take probably no tires.
Yep. He's going to have a full tank, so. See how long he stays in there, Lynch.
It's coming out.
Yep.
He wasn't in there long.
He topped it off. That might be a difference maker. Oh, the 48 gets in the wall right in front of JD. JD goes to the high side. This is for battle for P2 right now, Lynch. Ben might be throwing a Hail Mary right here as long as he don't have a caution. And you got Harvick right behind these guys too. These guys battling like it's going to allow that 2 car to kind of reel them in a little bit. These boys are fighting. Got Tomboy back to P2, JD to P3. I ain't looking at the leader right now because he's got a straightaway on him. These two guys had a little bit of altercation early on, Lynch. You know, it's like they've been racing around each other pretty clean right now. I think it was just a racing deal there. You know, you don't really know. You know. Right now, this 2 car though, he's trying to get there. So I got a question for you, Lynch. So knowing what these guys know now, with Ben, what he done right there, what's these guys' thoughts right now? Because I mean, he had a 3-second pit stop.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the play is here.
I mean, are they thinking, is it going to work for him?
I guess we're gonna find out. Well, he ran a full tank, and then when he pitted, he only had 30 to go. So, I mean,
no, I'm thinking, is it going to work for him?
I know.
I mean,
we'll see.
You know, we seen JD do that not too long ago.
We did.
He came back to finish 3rd in that race.
Yep. So if you're one of these guys right here, if you can make it on tires, you go ahead and pit, top the gas off, and go with it.
Yeah.
I mean, he put a big play out there, and this 2 car is here now.
And look at this battle for 2nd. Tomboy, JD, and Harvick.
JD fighting hard on that outside right now.
It's, I think, our only battle on the track right now.
It is. Tomboy gonna try to drive back underneath him here. JD gonna close the door on him a little bit.
41's down pit road.
See how long that 41's in, Lynch.
Yeah, that's him. Alright. Jump back on him.
That puts JD to the lead. It's a hell of a battle right now for the lead right now with Happy's already pitted, so here comes a 2. He's looking up underneath the 48.
41 definitely took 4 tires.
All right, so we'll see how this plays out.
Oh, the 2's getting loose.
Oh, he got loose.
The 41, that could have been bad.
41 just smacked the wall too. Wow. Here comes the 4 car. He's coming down pit road. I'm gonna see if I'll get us a lap count right here. See what we got, Lynch. 18 to go.
Wow, 18. It's winding down.
It is.
So who's that put our leader?
Right now, Tomboy's leading. Tomboy's leading right now. He's not pitted yet. Can Tomboy shake it up a little bit?
Coming with 17 to go.
Goes a 41 on some fresh tires.
Is the 41 coming out ahead of Ben?
It looks like it.
Wow.
I don't know how this is going to play out. So right now you have Tomboy and Harvick running 1-2. I don't know about the leaderboard right now. Tomboy, if you can hear me, can you show me the leaderboard right quick? So you got Tomboy, Fire Truck, Harvick, Happy, and Big Ben.
Okay.
Right now, Ben's a lap down.
Yeah, Tomboy hasn't pitted.
Yep, that's true. Never mind. Yep. So you got 4 cars that haven't pitted yet. Tomboy, Fire Truck. Tomboy and Fire Truck are the only 2 guys that have not pitted yet.
There's Fire Truck right here in front of the 5. 2-car pitted. He's coming out now.
So you got Tomboy and Fire Truck.
Fire Truck making a signal. I think you might see Tomboy pull something.
Might do it. I think he's going to have to, because if not, that's going to put Big Ben second right now. He's got a huge lead on JD right now.
Yeah, that's he was missing JD. JD's just not coming across the start finish line. Wow.
Because right now you got Tomboy, Happy, Big Ben, Fire Truck. Fire Truck's going in. He's making his pit stop.
Signal from Tomboy.
See what he does. Can he hang on here?
Nice.
All right, Fournette coming down pit road. Count him up, Lynch. See what he's got.
All right. I'd say 2 tires.
Might be right. All right, here we go. Where are we coming out? Oh no, he's spinning, coming off of pit road here.
There goes the 4.
Oh man. All right, so right now you got Happy, Big Ben, JD. Tomboy's still 4th right now.
Man.
Because right now JD is 4 seconds behind Big Ben. Happy is about 6 seconds, 5.8 behind Happy right now. 5 seconds, 6 seconds. Happy's looking pretty good right now. He's won both stages, Lynch.
He did.
Tell you what, man, he's had a rocket tonight, man. He's been solid all night. JD's sitting solid P3 right now. You got Big Ben, JD, Tomboy, Jimmy Jam, and Harvick right now. Rounds out the top 6. Happy is our leader right now. I wonder if JD took 4.
I'm thinking he did.
You wouldn't think he did, because you figured he'd be a little bit further back, but I don't know. Laps are winding down. I'll get us an official count here in just a second. I want to appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. If we hadn't had a big audience tonight, maybe some guys watching some football and stuff, but come check out the race tonight. It's been a great race by these guys. 2 cars just smacked the shit out of the wall. You can see that. Yeah. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. And a tough break for Tomboy getting off pit road.
Right. I would have been interested to see what he would have did there.
He handled it good though. Like he kept it together though. He didn't spin it. He kept it together. I think he's still gonna have a good finish tonight here. May not be the podium that he wanted, but
right. He was definitely coming out before that 41.
Yeah. See if I can get us a lap count here. See what we got.
Probably be a handful to go here.
It's got to be getting pretty close. Big Ben's still in front of JD right now. Damn, I missed the lap count. It's okay. Hats off to Happy tonight, though, man. He's had a dominating car tonight, man. It's been good.
You know, he's doing what you said he has to do. Hit his marks. We've seen that all night by him.
Definitely. We got 5 to go, Lynch.
5 remaining.
Can he hang on here and pick up his first win of the season here in FTR Pro Series?
See if JD can run this 45 car down.
See if he can get there.
Got 4 laps to go.
Oh, JD gets real loose.
Yeah.
That might hurt him there a little bit. Four to go.
I have to write down that on in my book what Ben did.
I know, right? Definitely.
I've never. Well, JD did it, and
he did.
It worked for him, and man.
Sometimes, man, you gotta do a little bit of strategy, man. Right now, it's kind of working out in his favor. This 41 car been on a mission tonight. Glad to see him finally pick up a win if he can hang on here. He's been runner up, so.
All right.
Harvick's having a good run tonight. Jimmy Jam's got a good run. Tomboy, JD, Big Ben. Kind of hang with this 41. What about the 4 and the 45 here?
Still got a gap.
Probably got 2 to go, I'm assuming.
I think when JD got loose there off at 4, kind of really hurt him.
Yeah, probably burn his tire a little bit.
He's gaining on him though, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Gap's closing.
I think this is white flag. This is white flag, Lynch. Can the 41 hang on, pick up his first win of the season here in the FTR Pro Series? He's had runner-ups a couple times. That's it.
Yeah, he got it.
That's it. 41 takes the victory, boys. Looks like the 41, then Big Ben, JD.
Tomboy 4th.
Tomboy 4th.
Like Harvick's going to get a top 5. Good job for him tonight.
Hell yeah. Great job by these guys, man.
6.
All right, we'll see if we can get these guys up here in the booth, Lynch.
All right.
Awesome race by these guys tonight.
Picks 1-2 tonight, Billy.
I know, right? 1-2. We must have knew something. Great race by these guys. I want to kind of see some lap times, see what kind of times these guys are turning. So that's Happy, Big Ben, and JD. Tough break for Tomboy right there. I think he'd have been.
Yes.
He'd have been right there. He'd been in podium, I believe. Let's see here. JD with a quick time right now, 28.623. That's a great lap. Great lap by these guys. All right, we'll see if we can get these guys up here in the booth. Looks like we got 1-2 joined already.
JD.
So we got JD in the 4 car. See if we can get Happy up here. JD, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Looks like you had a great car tonight, man. You hung around in top 5, top 3, pretty much most of the race tonight. Tell me about your race. So, what was you thinking once you seen Ben there pit and then pit like 2 laps later
Well,
for his final pit stop? So, what was you thinking there?
I was like, just like he said, that's exactly the way Dark used to do it. I'm like, yeah, man, good job, good strategy. I had a good car, I really did. There was a bunch of good cars, really. It just played out to where I was top three each stage, and I had a great day for points, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, all night. Do you think you could have done anything different to run with that 41 car, or you think he was just kind of on a different level at the moment?
Nah, man, my knee gave out on the first set of pits. I'm dealing with some arthritis in my left knee, all the braking in it, and so I don't think I had anything for him. I could have possibly. I went the wrong way the first stage. The second stage, I got loose, it poopy in there, and fixed it the first pit and went up, and it felt good the rest of the night. So great car.
Yeah, I mean, great run tonight, man. Starting to put together some good finishes here, man. You know, it's we've always said is as long as you stay out of trouble, I think you always have good finishes, and it's kind of what you needed, you know. And have a, you know, we're pretty much leading up to the playoffs coming up pretty soon. But great run tonight, running P3, man. Great job.
Yeah, thank you. Awesome job there, Happy. Great strategy there, Mr. Ben.
Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Take it away, Lynch.
Ben, congrats on finishing P2 tonight, man. What a strategy there we saw you take. Tell us about that strategy.
Well, I knew that Happy was pretty much out of touch unless he messed up. And I knew that I had a great long run car. Like, my car fired off kind of tight. And I knew that as the run went on, it would get better and I could start catching those guys. And I ran as long as I could the first stint of that third stage, knowing that the last, I just needed a little bit extra to get to the end, with that last pit stop. So ran as long as I could, pitted. Then I pulled a page out of old Dark Knight's book. He did this and got tons of free spots last season in B League or the Pro Series. He would pit and then he would pit immediately afterwards. Like on my out lap, I pitted again. So it was the same lap that I came out. I came right back down, and I just topped it off. Short pit stop, kept the same tires on it, and then I came out and the tires are still fresh. And I knew that I had a good long run car, so JD, Tom, Happy were all battling, for second in front of me, and that was perfect for me because I was catching them, putting time on them, and that's going to be time between me and them when they pit and take tires. So JD came out, he drove up to me, but he was on the end of his run trying to catch me. I think he was just getting too slick, and the car felt great on old tires. The last couple laps were a little sketchy for me, but I mean, it worked out exactly how I wanted it to. If I could have got the win, I would have been ecstatic. But I'm terrible at New Hampshire, notoriously like my least favorite track. So to get the pole, run top 5 both stages, to come home second is a big time win in my book. So I'm real happy with that.
Yeah, for sure, man. Great job. I seen you on the pole, and I was like, you know what? Maybe Big Ben's figured something out here. I was like, I'm gonna go with him tonight. I'm gonna pick him for the win. And great job tonight. Great drive, and congratulations on picking up P2, man.
Thank you.
Mr. Happy.
What's going on, guys?
So I have to say, how was the car? It looked really good.
It was great all night, start to finish.
I mean, you pretty much dominated pretty much the whole race. Do you feel like you could have been any faster or done anything different, or the car was just there what you needed and you just kind of wheeled it around?
No, it actually felt like the car had more because I kept chasing it with adjustments through the whole race. But every adjustment I made it better, and it was a rocket tonight. But I got to thank you for the help with the setup. I seen what you seen in. I kind of applied it to mine because I kind of seen where there was a big difference, and I think that's really what set it off. Because once I started turning them laps, I knew I had a front running car. I didn't expect to check out like that, but I was comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like you could pretty much drive pretty much anywhere on the racetrack. It looked like he kind of took you a lap or two, but it seemed like once you got rolling and he was able to get into that clean area, he was just kind of able to hit your marks and just kind of drive away from the field.
That's exactly the first 2 laps. I had to kind of maybe, especially on the restarts and stuff. If I was down low, I had to throttle it a lot. After lap 2, it started coming together, and then even on the long runs, I mean, everybody was having to throttle it, but I wasn't having to do it a whole lot, except for like the last 2 laps of a fuel run. But yeah, it was a great car.
I'll tell you what, man, you've had a lot of podium finishes, since you just started, and it's got to feel good to come away with a win. I mean, you're just a little bit on the outside looking in, from the playoffs. I mean, I think you got to just keep winning, man. You keep winning, I think you'll have a good shot of maybe getting yourself into the playoffs here.
I got my eye on it, and I'm trying.
Definitely. I'll tell you what, man, great job tonight, coming away with a dominating victory, man. Awesome job.
Good points night for me.
Got anything else you want to add, Lynch?
Yeah, good win tonight. Happy. Congrats to JD and Big Ben. Congrats to everyone tonight. Awesome race as always, Billy, from the Pro Series guys. And we got 2 more this week.
Yes,
Did we
sir.
have a yellow tonight?
Y'all, no cautions.
No cautions.
Had no cautions
Yeah,
tonight.
what the hell?
So that's good. That just says how good you guys are, man. It says how good you guys
Set the
are.
bar high every week.
It's a great race.
So I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Thank you, guys. Looks like we had a little bit shorter of viewers tonight, but I'm sure they'll catch up on watching it. It's a great race tonight. Congratulations to the top 3 here. Thank you, Lynch, for coming up here as always. Thank you, Wheels on Wheels Auto Transport, for sponsoring this Pro Series. And we got 2 more races to run, so we'll be back here live at 8 p.m. Tuesday night, same channel, for our Pro-Am series here. So see you guys later.
Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night.